The new Wrestling Federation of India body under the leadership of Sanjay Singh has been suspended by the Sports Ministry. The ministry announced its decision, citing that the WFI body had shown complete disregard for the existing rules and regulations. The sports code, that is, and in an official release, the Sports Ministry says that the announcement for national competitions was hasty and that the due process was not followed. Ministry cited that the president of the newly elected body, Sanjay Singh, announced on 21st December that the junior national competitions will begin before the end of this year. Now, the ministry detailed that this was against the rules and at least a 15-day notice was needed so that the wrestlers could prepare. Meanwhile, IOA is going to form an ad hoc committee to run the affairs of WFI till further notice. Now, this committee is likely to be formed within the next 48 hours. So that is the latest update we're getting in right now. Another row in wrestling in India. The centre has suspended the Wrestling Federation of India. Just a few days back, we saw Sanjay Singh, who's known to be a close aide of Bhushan Sharan Singh. And now we are getting to know that after the suspension, an ad hoc committee of the Indian Olympic Association, which is headed by Indian Olympic Association, is headed by PT Usha. You can see to the right of your screens. Now, the IOA is going to form an ad hoc committee. We do not know yet who all are going to be part of this ad hoc committee. But in 48 hours, within the next 48 hours, we expect the announcement soon. Now, announcing the suspension of the newly elected governing body of the Wrestling Federation of India, the central government says that it had displayed blatant disregard for procedural norms and the constitution of the body while announcing the under-15 and under-20 wrestling national tournaments. The suspension just comes merely days after several reported loyalists of Bhushan Sharan Singh, who's in a BJP MP, got elected to the governing body, including the WFI chief Sanjay Singh. Now, Bhushan Sharan Singh has distanced himself now, saying that he has no relation to this and that he's now focusing on the Lok Sabha elections. Listen into what Bhushan Sharan Singh had to say after he met BJP President JP Nadda.
लगा कि ये अच्छा नहीं है, थोड़ा इसमें घमंड की बू आ रही है, इसलिए
आपको खुद को ऐसा लगा?
लोगों ने कहा और मुझको भी बाद में लगा, ये पोस्टर मैंने नहीं लगाए थे, कुछ समर्थकों ने लगाए थे, तो मुझको लगा कि इसमें थोड़ा अहंकार की बू आ रही है, इसलिए पोस्टर को मैंने हटवा दिया। मैंने 12 साल तक कुश्ती के लिए काम किया, अच्छा किया या गलत किया, इसका मूल्यांकन समय करेगा। और एक तरीके से कुश्ती खेल से मैं संन्यास ले चुका हूं, मतलब कुश्ती से मैं अपना नाता तोड़ चुका हूं। अब जो भी फैसला लेना है, सरकार से बात करना है या कानूनी प्रक्रिया को अडॉप्ट करना है, ये चुने हुए जो फेडरेशन के लोग हैं वो अपना फैसला लेंगे। मैंने कुश्ती से संन्यास ले लिया है, मेरा लोकसभा का चुनाव आ रहा है और भी मेरे पास बहुत काम है, तो अब जो भी कहना होगा, सरकार से बात करनी होगी या कोर्ट में जाना होगा, इससे मेरा कोई लेना देना नहीं है। अब ये नई फेडरेशन करेगी।
Even though the new WFI elected Sanjay Singh remains mum on the issue, top sources from Sanjay Singh's camp suggest that they were going to pursue the matter legally. Take a listen in.
क्या है उसके बाद मैं बताता हूँ ना।
संजय सिंह भूइहार हैं और मैं राजपूत हूँ, क्षत्रिय हूँ, तो संबंध हो सकता है, दोस्ती हो सकती है, कुश्ती से जुड़े हैं वो 15 साल से, तो कुश्ती में कौन ऐसा है जिससे मेरी जान पहचान नहीं होगी या मेरे संबंध नहीं होंगे। संजय सिंह भूइहार बिरादरी के हैं, यानी कि मेरे वो रिश्तेदार नहीं है। अगर कोई बात होगी, उनके स्तर की कोई बात होगी, देखिए मैंने आपको बता दिया कि मैं कुश्ती से 21 दिसंबर को ही अपना नाता तोड़ चुका। अरे भाई, अब आप रेस में आ गए मालिक। अरे भैया, परसों जब चुनाव हो गया तो दबदबा है कि नहीं है वो साबित हो गया, काम खत्म हो गया। अब मैं रिटायर हो गया, अपने घर चला। अब ये उन्हीं से पूछिए, हमारा विषय नहीं। देखिए, वो मेरे नेता है, हम उनसे मिलेंगे, मिलते रहेंगे, लेकिन इस संबंध में मेरी कोई बात नहीं हुई।
My colleagues Simran and Akhil tracking all developments are joining us in the broadcast for more. Simran, we're just getting to know, of course, as per our sources coming in from Sanjay Singh's camp, that they are mulling to take the legal route now against what has happened. Take us to the details of that.
Well, yes, even the sources have confirmed there is a possibility for the suspended WFI and the members who have been a key part of the WFI that has been in the center of the row to take the matter legally. As far as now, what we have been given to understand that no petition or no case has been filed and mentioned. Most likely it is going to be definitely coming up in the High Court after this matter gets the legal route and gets into the going from the advocates who have been in touch of the people and the office bearers of the WFI. But let me also tell you the perspective in which the suspension has come. Now, just hours after the suspension decision has been so much in the talk, the ad hoc committee and its relevance has come into the light as well. It has also been seen, the letter that we have shown, that the need for the ad hoc committee has been taken in cognizance because of maintaining and implementing good governance for the interest of the sports person in the wrestling federation. It has been also made the point that since wrestling is an Olympic sport and it is a crucial sport in the category of the IOA, so IOA is deemed to take a decision which happens to be in the benefit of the sports person and the wrestlers. As it also says that since it was being run allegedly by the office bearers who have been in touch of Brij Bhushan and hasty decisions were taken place, that is why IOA has been pertinent to take up stringent actions to constitute an ad hoc committee for the day-to-day functions and to maintain the selection of the athletes and to take key decisions for the implementation of administrative decisions in the Wrestling Federation of India. Now this matter will also be very crucial to look at, as when this goes up legally, the suspension could be challenged, and the next step after that could be a legal battle as far as the entire suspension is concerned, which it has already taken a political color after Sakshi Malik had met Priyanka Gandhi Vadra after tendering her resignation from the wrestling. Now it will be seen in the days to come how this entire matter blows up legally as far as politically it is concerned. Back to you.
Right, Simran. In fact, Akhil is also with us on the broadcast. Akhil, of course, as we were just listening to what Brij Bhushan Singh had to say, we just see the change of tone right after he held that meeting with JP Nadda. He might, try to downplay the meeting and say that this was just because of the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. But we know that what happened this morning, and right after the suspension, he rushed to meet JP Nadda, isn't it? And we saw that he's saying that, he's distancing himself. He said he had nothing to do with the affairs of the Wrestling Federation. And just a few days back, we saw that he was being garlanded, the posters that were put up, and the kind of, statements came out from him, dabdaba hai, dabdaba rahega. And now the tone is absolutely changed, and now he's saying that he has nothing to do with this whatsoever. The government, of course, has intervened and, pulled up and, pulled the plugs, in fact, on what was happening or what is happening in the Wrestling Federation up until now.
Well, absolutely. Incidents in the field of politics. What has happened when the suspension order has been come out in the foray? After that, what we saw that Brij Bhushan Singh, the former WFI chief, went to JP Nadda's residence, and after that, when he came out after that meeting, after 40 to 45 minutes, then he came back to his residence at Ashoka Road, and then he addressed a press conference over there in which he said that he has nothing to do with what has happened right now regarding the suspension. He said so when the media persons asked him regarding who will be the controlling force in the WFI body, what could be your role in that, he completely denied all those charges, and he said that I have nothing to do. Earlier, I used to be the president or the chief of the WFI, but since 21st of December 2023, I have no legal business in that part. So now I will be focusing more and more on the elections, because election is around the corner. And when we asked about why basically he met JP Nadda just after the suspension, then he was numb on it. He said he's our party leader. That's why I went to his residence just to meet him. Apart from that, he said he could also meet any other leader, Amit Shah, and several other BJP leaders. He took names over there. So apart from that, if you see the ground reality of this situation, we also try to reach out to Sanjay Singh, who is the newly inducted president of WFI, and he said that he will take time to respond on this. He said that let me just go through the letter, what's written on that letter, and then only I will give my complete statement on that front. But he mentioned in an exclusive conversation to Republic, he mentioned one more thing, that whatever he did, he just ensured that to make it in the favor of the wrestlers, because what he had been noticing that the announcement which was made for the under 15 and under 20 wrestlers is that if this tournament, which is supposed to be held in UP, is gone up between in this year only in 2023, if that doesn't happen before 31st of December, then the age limit will be crossed. The students who are participating, the wrestlers who will be participating in that competition, in that contest, will be over age. So that will be a bigger concern for them. So that is why they took this option, and then they decided to go ahead with that. And even the center, the sports ministry, also raised a strong objection to that, because it has violated the Constitution 11 of the WFI Constitution, because it was clearly mentioned that the executive committee has to be taken in concern on the different agendas, and there was a concern in that direction that the executive committee has not been taken into consideration by the newly appointed body. So the sports ministry took a strong cognizance in that direction, and after that they made an observation that activities will be suspended of the newly elected body, which has been formed recently on 21st of December. And this is just a matter of 3 days, because the newly elected body was inducted on December 21st, and today is 24th. In just 3 days, this incident has happened. And what we know so far, that apart from this, when Sanjay Singh got elected, after that Sakshi Malik has tendered his resignation, and he said that in a press conference, she simply said that after this, if a person like Brij Bhushan Singh, because she closely associates Brij Bhushan Singh to Sanjay Singh, she said if a person like Brij Bhushan Singh is going to be the chief of WFI, then I am quitting this space. Means she planned to quit the wrestling space. Apart from that, if you talk about that press conference, there are other senior wrestlers who were part of that agitation and who held the press conference. And in that, Vinesh Phogat also mentioned that she also said that the future of the wrestling is in dark, and she further noted that she has no idea where to go for the justice. So on those fronts, so right now, if you say that wrestlers must be in a happy mood, because they have been protesting about it, they have been raising the issue of WFI chief, the newly elected WFI chief, and they have said that because he's a close confidant of Brij Bhushan Singh, so Brij Bhushan Singh is not going to be the face of the WFI, newly elected WFI, but the power will reside in the in the body which was previously working on that. This is what a sports ministry is
absolutely, Akhil. Of course, there has been almost a year-long turmoil, and of course it's the question of the wrestlers' future, their career, of course, is at stake, and that is why the government needs to intervene right now. But right now, let's take a listen to what Sakshi Malik. Remember, there was a huge uproar after she quit wrestling right after Sanjay Singh was appointed the new chief. Now, she was speaking to the media after the suspension. She hailed this move, saying that this is the first step towards justice. Take a listen into Sakshi Malik.
देखो, पहले तो पुख्ता सबूत नहीं है कि ऑन रिटर्न नहीं आया है कि फेडरेशन रद्द हुई है या सिर्फ संजय सिंह को रद्द किया जा रहा है। तो रद्द किया गया है। तो जैसा भी मुझे प्रॉपर तरीके से पता चलेगा मैं आपके साथ ज़रूर बातचीत करूँगी।
आगे की रणनीति क्या है आपकी? अभी क्या इंतज़ार क्या कर रही हैं? आगे क्या करेंगी?
इंतज़ार यही है कि पुख्ता सबूत मिल जाए, रिटर्न में पता चल जाए कि क्या चीज़ रद्द हुई है, फेडरेशन है या संजय सिंह रद्द हुए हैं। तो जैसा भी होगा फिर आगे।
इस बयान के बाद बृजभूषण शरण सिंह ने पीसी किया और कहा है कि मैं अब कुश्ती से संन्यास ले चुका हूं, मेरा अगला कदम लोकसभा चुनाव है। इस पर क्या कुछ कहेंगे?
देखो वो उनका पॉलिटिकल है, वो उनका एजेंडा है, लेकिन हमारी जो लड़ाई है वो सरकार से ना तो थी और ना आगे रहेगी। हमारी लड़ाई सिर्फ एक आदमी से थी, हमारी लड़ाई जो है महिलाओं के लिए थी, फेडरेशन में जो बेटियां हैं, जो नए रेसलर्स हैं उनके लिए थी। और बस ये लड़ाई हम लड़ रहे हैं अपने तरीके से जैसे भी है। मैं तो संन्यास का मैंने अनाउंस किया है और बस यही चाहूँगी कि जो आने वाली बेटियां हैं, बच्चे हैं, उनको न्याय।
क्या साक्षी मलिक संन्यास वापस लेंगी? क्या संन्यास वापस लेंगी?
अभी मैंने बताया है, जैसा भी आगे होगा वो मैं फिर आपको बता दूँगी।
बृजभूषण का कहना है कि मैं संजय सिंह को नहीं जानता हूं। बयान आ रहे हैं
वो आप फोटोज तो देख ही रहे होगे सोशल मीडिया पे।
को लेकर, पद्मश्री को लेकर
वही बात है कि पहलवानों की भलाई के लिए हुआ है। हम तो शुरू से ही कह रहे थे कि बहन बेटियों की लड़ाई है और उसी के लिए हम लड़ते रहेंगे, ये पहला कदम है। तो बस यही है कि अगर जो हम चाहते हैं भाई महिला प्रेसिडेंट हो, एक अच्छा फेडरेशन हो कि आगे आने वाली बच्चियां सुरक्षित हो।
अच्छा साक्षी, खबर आ रही है कि संजय सिंह कोर्ट जा सकते हैं, कोर्ट जो फैसला उनके निलंबन को लिया गया उसको चुनौती देंगे, इस पर क्या कहेंगे आप?
देखो अभी मैंने कुछ नहीं देखा, आज मैं कहीं गई थी, थोड़ा मुझे काम था कहीं पे, और बाकी की आगे की प्रतिक्रिया मैं अपनी टीम से बात करके दूंगी। अभी मेरी बजरंग विनेश से भी बात नहीं हुई है, तो हम पूरी टीम एक बार बैठ के बात करेंगे, देन आपको।
फिलहाल इस फैसले को कैसे देखती हैं आप? इस फैसले को कैसे देखती हैं आप?
देखो वही कह रहे हैं कि बहन बेटियों की लड़ाई थी, रेसलिंग में जो बच्चे बच्चियां लड़कियां हैं उनके लिए लड़ाई थी। तो बस यही कहना चाहूँगी कि पहला कदम है कि कुछ अच्छा हुआ है और उम्मीद करूँगी कि सरकार जो है और हमारे फेवर में जो है समझे, बहन बेटियों के लिए समझे कि हम किस चीज़ के लिए लड़ाई लड़ रहे हैं।